girls, we're going to be talking about a complete sentence. And we've talked about that in our writing, but I want to review it with you. And I want us to think about what a sentence has, okay? I want you to think of the parts of it real quick. Think about it. Now, I have two groups of words up here, okay? Two groups of words. One is a complete sentence, and one group isn't. Now, let's look at this first group right here of words. It says, I will find a shell. Now this group of words says, the crab. Now I want you to think, I will find a shell. Is that a complete sentence? Or is the crab a complete sentence? I want you to think about that. Kind of think aloud with you right now. If I look at this first group of words, I see that it has two parts to it. And we've learned that a sentence has two parts. It has a naming part and an action part. And when I look here, I will find a shell. I is the naming part. So it has a naming part. It tells who is in it, and I am in it. And then I look, does it have an action part? What we will do, let's look. We'll find a shell. Yes, it has an action part. What will I do? Find a shell. So it has my two parts. It has my naming and my action. And then I check and I see, does it begin with a capital letter? Because we know all sentences must begin with a capital letter. And I look and I say, yes, it does. And then I look and I say, it has a punctuation mark. Think about what it has. What is this called? Yes, it's called a period, isn't it? And that tells me that's the end of the sentence. Now, I could have put another kind of mark there that we've been learning about this week. I could have put an exclamation. And I would read it a little differently now, wouldn't I? I would say, I will find a shell. I would read with excitement because of that exclamation mark there. It tells me how my reading needs to sound. But then I look now, let's look at the next group of words. It's a group of words, the crab. And I think back, does it have a naming part? Oh yeah, it does. Who's in it? Yeah, the crab is in it, isn't it? But does it have an action part? Do we know what the crab is going to do? No, we do not. If I just walked in and said, the crab, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't either. So it doesn't have an action part. Let's check the other parts. Does it begin with a capital letter? No. Does it have punctuation? No. So this is not a complete sentence, but this is. And that is what you are going to do today. You're going to practice writing a complete sentence. You're going to write two complete sentences. Now you have a workbook page that says, look at each picture. Write a complete sentence about the picture. Oh, I see children on a playground. There's a swing, a slide. And then I see this one, it looks like they're at the beach. I see a beach bucket, a crab, and there's the water and the sand. You're going to write a sentence about this. Now remember, you're not going to worry about the spelling. You're going to spell it like it sounds. We want your ideas down. We want you to have we want your sentence to have a naming part and an action part. It needs to begin with a capital letter and have either a period, an exclamation mark, or you could even ask a question mark. So that's what you're going to do here. Now you have some other pages that have been assigned in your packet, and these are pages you should be able to do independently. So you're also going to do those today. And when you finish all your reading lessons, reading your story, moving day, and your worksheet pages, then I'd like for you to go on iReady and do about 10 minutes of reading. Okay, well, I'll see you back for math.